Hello there, it's Ellie here, and it's Thursday morning, and that means one thing. It's an update for my $10,000 a month challenge. And I can hardly believe that we're on week 3 already, but we are. So let's pop over and have a look and see where we are this week then. If you don't know already, the $10,000 per month challenge is all about using a completely free to join site, which is available worldwide, and it's called Timebox. And basically, the reason for doing this challenge, if you don't know already, is, so that I can show people that actually you can make a really, really good level of income by using a free to join site and one that's available worldwide. Because I know sometimes people in various countries can find it a bit difficult to earn a decent income online. So if that's something that you have found, then this is definitely the challenge for you. So if you haven't actually joined us yet on Timebox, you will find a referral link below this video, or if somebody else has shared this video with you, then do go back and ask them for their referral link. So this week, it's week 3 as I said, and yeah, this week has been quite a week on Timebox actually. There's been so much going on, it's nearly been hard to keep up. And we have lots of sort of things going on in terms of things being added to the site. There's been some maintenance going on, there's been a few changes being made, and yeah, all sorts of things happening this week. So let's have a look at those first of all, and then I will share with you my progress for the challenge. So for the quick update on what's been happening, let's just pop over to the Earn tab. And I'm not sure if I had already said this or not in a previous video, but we've had a new survey site added, which is called Opinion Capital, and that's another site, another survey site that pays you for getting disqualified from surveys. So that's now, let me think, we've got Tap Research, Theorem Reach, Pollfish, and Opinion Capital, all now paying for getting disqualified from surveys. And that's quite astonishing to me, because it's actually really hard to find sites that will pay you for getting disqualified, or the ones that pay you for the amount of time that you've actually spent on surveys. So that's amazing that there's another one being added to Timebox. Under the Contents tab, we have had a little bit of what will we say, jiggery pokery. Basically, there's been lots going on in here. First of all, there's been the addition of the news option, and that's quite like a slideshow. However, it does take a little bit longer. And so far in the group, this one hasn't had a great sort of review from other group members. However, I think, and this I could be completely wrong here, but I think one of the new updates, one of the new passive earning opportunities is possibly going to be linked to this. It's just an idea that I have, but I think there's a lot more to come on this one yet. So that's what I'm trying to say. And the other ones then, we've had the slideshows being off this week and the sponsors tab being off this week. And we have Jungle Surveys have now gone to being mobile only. So, and we have had an announcement as well about there's going to be a few changes made to the slideshows and the sponsors tab. And again, those haven't been met with particular positivity really. But I just want to highlight something here as well. The fact that that Timebox is actually making adjustments like this means that it's going to mean that the site is going to be very stable. And the reason for that is, the companies who actually provide the content for Timebox, and pay for them to actually have this on their site, you know, they have certain requirements basically. So, you know, they are the ones who are saying, well, you know, the slideshows need to be viewed one at a time, and the sponsors tab, I know that there's been some issues with that as well, from the publisher's point of view. So yeah, let's just see what's happening. And you know, if you are feeling a little bit low about the changes that have been made, remember that there's some more improvements that are to come as well. And I thoroughly believe that that the Timebox staff will certainly add plenty more. So that's a quick update about the site itself. I don't think there were any other updates. Instagram? No. I don't think there's been any other updates this week. But unfortunately, the changes here on the slideshows and the sponsors tab and things being offline and stuff like that for maintenance, it has actually had a bit of an impact on people's earnings this week. So it has actually meant that things are a bit off track for the challenge. However, do you know what? That's what happens. That's what happens when you work online. You know, it's never going to be a smooth road, and it's all about sort of being able to just say to yourself, well, you know what, that was a little glitch there, or a little blip, and let's move forward and build regardless. So let me just show you then what's been happening and with my payments. So this week I have been paid $20.39, and as you can see, that, I mean, that's quite a drop really from the previous week, and you know, so $12 down, and I was actually hoping to be to reach at about $35 this week. So yeah, a little bit disappointed, but at the same time, there have been reasons for it. And it's not just the fact that there's been issues on the site. It's a lot of it's actually been to do with my own health as well. So let me just show you my personal earnings and show you what I mean. So let's have a look then at, let me see, custom range, grip by day, and we'll look at the whole month actually of June. So yeah, so this is my personal earnings. As you can see, it's a little bit erratic there, but let me show you. So I started off the month pretty good actually, you know, pretty solid. And then last week we kind of had a few days when I wasn't great. You know, I'd gone down to about sort of $1 on a couple of days, and there was a day of 73 cents. And then I sort of picked up again. You know, I was sort of trying to catch up a little bit, and then this week, it hasn't been good. Let's just say. So the 14th there, that's probably the worst earnings that I've had for quite a while on Timebox now. This is personal earnings, by the way. So, you know, this is all based on my own activity. So I know that, like, my health just hasn't been good this week, and it does have an impact on what I can actually do. So as you can see there, there's only actually 2 days out of the week where I have sort of reached my daily target that I had set of $3. And this week it's kind of reminded me, to be honest with you, that really, you know, aiming for having $3 of personal earning for myself is probably not great. It's not a good target for me, really. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to reduce my personal target down to $1 per day. And I think that that's something that I can actually achieve every single day, you know, even if I'm not feeling very good. Now there's as I said, like there was one day there it was only 35 cents. However, you know, I think I probably could push myself a little bit to get to $1 if needs be. But, you know, having the $3 target was perhaps just a little bit much for me. However, I do want to highlight as well that actually, you know, the challenge in general, it actually has very little to do with personal earnings. So, you know, even if you can only make, say, I don't know, say even 10 cents per day or 20 cents per day, then you still can take part in the $10,000 per month challenge. So actually the fact that I haven't been great this week has allowed me to kind of relook at that and sort of decide, well, okay, well, maybe the fact that I was aiming for $3 per day was actually putting a few people off. So, you know, let's see what happens now. And I'm going to start going with the $1 per day personal target. However, even though I'm reducing my personal target, the overall amount that I'm going to be earning is still going to keep increasing. And that is the whole point of this challenge. It's all about the fact that actually, you know, you're not on your own. Your personal activity levels and your personal earning are only a tiny, tiny amount of this challenge. And in fact, you know, that it's so little, it's like 1% of the challenge. The main part of the challenge is all about doing activities that are, number one, are not going to take up extra time. And let's have a look at that. If you haven't seen my videos about this before, we do have several options on TimeBucks. We have the survey sites, we have the ad clicks, and we have the videos and stuff like that. And all of those things are options that you're going to get paid, but it's going to take time for doing that. What TimeBucks is doing is they are adding activities which are going to actually take very little time and actually build the amount of earnings that you have. So it's starting to move into more passive income earning tasks. And the main one for that is the Instagram task. And so I am going to highlight about Instagram. Let's just see where we are with that actually at the minute. I'm working on the unfollows part at the minute. Oh, actually, that's good. We have a new post available. Okay, so this allows me then just to show you how this actually works. So really, the daily task for Instagram is all about adding 3 pictures per day. And whenever you first start off, you don't actually get paid for doing that because you need to build up to having a certain number of followers. And that's 20 followers. So you just need 20 before you will start getting paid for adding those 3 pictures. But at the same time, you will still get paid for actually building your account as well. So you will get paid for following people, you get paid for unfollowing people, and it's going to depend very much on the level of your own account. So bear in mind here, followers you need 1,000 and you will get paid 0.05 per post. So that's 15 cents per day for adding those 3 posts. Now, I don't know why they've started it at 1,000 here, because you do get paid from the very start. You get paid from having 20 followers, and you'll get paid 0.01 for each post for doing that. And it does build up. I'm currently getting paid, I think it's 0.09 I'm getting at the minute. So where is my page? Let me have a look and show you where I am at the minute. I've managed to get the number of followers built up to 173, and last week I think I was on about 150 actually. I can't quite remember, I should have checked that out. But I'm currently doing the unfollows, and if you don't know already, you basically go up and down between 1,000 and 2,000 on the following part of this task, but you do get paid for unfollows as well. Now, I've heard in the group as well a few people saying that the unfollows are a little bit slower to do, and you just feel like you're not really building your account so well, and that is true. I find that as well. However, a little tip for you here. When you're doing your unfollows, what I have started doing is, because you do 10 unfollows, I will actually do a search for something that's relevant to my particular topic. So mine is the funnies, so I am doing a search for funny posts, or using a hashtag, like hashtag funny or hashtag laugh or something like that. I'm searching for that, and then I'm going and I'm just leaving a comment under 2 or 3 of the pictures that I find there. Now that's being very targeted, because I'm deliberately searching for people who have posted funny images already, or who are using the same sort of hashtags as I am. If your category is a different one, for example, if your category is the stay-at-home moms one, you could search for hashtag kids, or hashtag housework, or hashtag stressed mom, or something that that's going to be actually relevant to your own category. And just adding a couple of comments sort of for every 10 unfollows that you do is really going to help building up the number of followers that you get. So that's a little hint from me, or a little tip from me, about how to keep adding to your followers when you're doing that unfollow tab. So yes, what was I saying about the Instagram task? So yeah, the Instagram task means that your daily earnings is going to keep going up. It is slow but sure, and that's the main point of this challenge, really, to show that you can build your income up, but it does take time. And the second part of the challenge then is all about building the team. Now, if you think that you can't build a team, or if you think you don't know how to recruit people or whatever, I just want to show something to you. I want to share something that I've done for all our group members. And this is a page that I have created. It's called a capture page, if you're not sure already. And I'm teaching people how to use this on free traffic sites and things like that, to actually get new referrals onto their team. And what happens is, whenever you're sharing this, you've got your personal a personal page, and it has your referral link for Timebox integrated into it. And you just, whenever somebody sees this, if they want to know more, they can click here. They submit their name and their email address. Now this is really, really important, because as a professional marketer, I know that building an email list and actually getting people's details and doing follow-ups with them is going to make a massive difference about the number of people who actually join the team and who are also active, who are actually doing something, who are, actually doing the earning tasks. So what I've done is the name and email address, that then allows me to send them details of, how to actually earn money, how to earn the $15,000 per month just by using the daily poll. It allows me to share a link to their Facebook group, to tutorial videos and all that kind of stuff. So when they actually fill this in as well, what happens is they will automatically then get redirected to Timebox to actually sign up using your personal referral link, because each person has got a copy of this page. So that's one of the things that I'm doing personally to help the team to grow. And I'm doing a lot of teaching about this in the group, Simple Steps to Online Earning Success over on Facebook if you haven't joined us there yet. And yeah, and I'm providing a lot of the resources as well. So once you've got your page and you're sharing it on traffic sites, then you're going to see a big difference in the number of referrals that you get. And it means as well that you can get referrals without even having to talk to them, which is, it always amazes me. It's like a magic trick. You send this page out, and maybe in a day or two you'll find like there's extra people added to your team, and you don't even know where they've come from. So yeah, it's a great way to build your team actually. So let's have a look then back at where are we? Back at Timebox, and the refer tab. Nope, sorry, where am I? Yes, I'm all right, on the right one. No, I'm not. I'm having one of those days today. Sorry about that. What am I looking for? Yes, referral. Of course it is referrals. So, really, as I said, my health just hasn't been good this week, so my head is just like full of candy floss. So you do have to, forgive me for that. So yes, the team then, I just wanted to show you how the team has actually been building this week. And first of all, my own personal level. So this is level 1 is the number of people that you recruit yourself. So I'm currently up to 56, and that's up from 50 last week. My level 2 then is up by 1. I'm up to 33 this week, and it was 32 last week. And last week my level 3 was 33, and we're up to 38. And level 4 was 17, and it's now up to 20. And level 5 was 4, and it's now up to 6. So I just wanted to kind of show you that, the fact that actually, you know, although I have recruited a few people, 6 people this week, the rest of the team is actually building quite well. So, you know, the training that I'm providing, and now that I've created the capture page as well, then the numbers on these the other levels, you are going to start seeing those increase a huge amount, I'm sure. So we're now up to 153 people on the team, and yeah, I'm really pleased with that. Last week, what were we up to? I think it was 136. Yes, 136 last week. And so we're still building, and yeah, I have a personal target now for next week. I'm going to aim for having 175 on the team, at least, or you know, probably more than that, I would say. But yeah, the team is definitely growing, and the fact that the additional levels, you know, these figures are all growing as well, means that actually the training that I'm providing is definitely working, which is good. And that's what I want to see. I want to see that it's not just my income that's building from this challenge, it's everybody's income, you know, so that's what's important to me here. And yeah, I'm really pleased to see that that's still happening. So that's it really for this week, I guess. And as I said, it wasn't a very good week for me personally. However, you know, sometimes you do have to just sort of give yourself a little, what's the word? You have to do a bit of a review on things. That's what working online is all about. And you do need to adjust things sometimes. So, you know, I think it's quite good that I've actually demonstrated that this week. And yeah, I'm going to not be pushing myself just quite so much next week for the personal earning level. And we'll see what happens. You know, the earnings, the overall earnings might be up, or they might be down. Who knows? We'll see. We'll see next week. And yes, of course, we're nowhere near the earning $10,000 per month yet. but it's a slow but sure process, and that's exactly what I want to demonstrate in these videos. So that's it for now, and I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, then sorry, Molly just woke up again. Every time I'm on live video she wakes up. So yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, if you haven't if you have enjoyed this video, let me try again. If you have enjoyed this video, then do add a little like below, and any comments that you have about it would be great to hear as well. And if you haven't done so already, you might like to subscribe to the channel, and there is now a little bell icon as well. So if you actually want to get a notification anytime I add a new video, then you'll need to click on the bell icon as well. So that's it for now, and as always, happy earning, and I will have plenty more videos for you during the week, which are all about additional topics like, let me think. No, they're going to be all about traffic sites and, you know, how to actually build your team that way as well. So keep an eye out for those. I'm sure you'll find them useful. Take care now, and happy earning as always. Bye.